Today is day 1 of solving exponential equations. We're going to break this solving up over 3 days. So here's the first part. Okay, if we have an exponential equation and it just equals a number, then this is the first type that we can do. So we can just rewrite it how we've been. This, remember, your 8 is your base, so it would be log base 8. These two things switch sides of the equal sign. So if 32 equals x. So then you're going to go to your calculator, and to get there you need to go to your math button and you need to go up, and we have this one, and what was it, log base 8 of 32. So log base 8, make sure you scroll to the right, of 32, and then hit enter. We're rounding to the nearest thousand, so that's 3 numbers after the decimal, so that would be 1.67, whoops, that's not what I meant to write, 1.67. Okay, let's try the next one. So this is going to be log base 6 of 44 equals x. So in your calculator, you're going to go to math, go up this, and it's log base 6 of 44. Make sure you're scrolling to the right so it's in the correct parentheses. 3 decimal places, 2.112. Okay, let's see what happens on number 3, because now we have an e. So this would be log base e, if I can write correctly, of 54. But we know that log base e is the same thing as the natural log, so we're going to write that as the natural log of 54. In your calculator would be the natural log of 54 to 3 decimal places, 3.989. Okay, so what if now there's something in the exponent besides just an x? How are we going to deal with that? Well, we're still going to rewrite it. So we have log base 2 of 26 equals 3x. But now, to solve for x, we got to get that log by itself, so we're going to divide by 3. So now we got to figure out, how the heck do we put that in our calculator? Well, in our calculator, we need the calculator to know that we want it to do this part first and then divide by 3. So in our calculator, the way we're going to write that is we're going to put that top part in parentheses. So we're going to do a parentheses, and then we go to math, option A, and then it's log base 2 of 26, so log base 2 of 26. Now this first parentheses to the right of the 26, that is the end of the log, but we want the end of we want to put a second one so it matches the first one. So for every left parentheses, you need a right parentheses. Okay, divided by, and then look at the bottom, we're dividing by 3, so we'll divide by 3. And to 3 decimal places, 1.567. All right, let's try this again on number 5. So we rewrite it first. So we have log base 3 of 128 equals x plus 4. But now to solve, we have to subtract 4 from both sides. So what that's going to look like is log base 3 of 128 minus 4 equals x. Now, your calculator will be okay if you don't use parentheses here. Okay? So we will write it, whoops, I forgot what we were doing. Log base 3 of 128. So we're going to do math, and then log base 3 of 28. Scroll out of the parentheses though, that is important. And then we want right here minus 4. So we'll do minus 4. We get negative 0.967. Okay, because remember we're doing nearest thousands, which is 3 decimal places today. All right, last one of these. So we have log base 4 of 50 equals x minus 2. So to solve, we're going to add 2 to both sides. So what we're putting in our calculator is log base 4 of 50 plus 2. Okay, should be getting pretty good at this. Go up here, and we have log base 4 of 50 outside of the parentheses, and this time it's addition. So we're going to say plus 2. We get 4.822. Whoa, where do we go here? All right, this last group, and this is helping us get ready for something we're going to do later. I'm not trying to just torture you. And it also helps sometimes on standardized tests. There might be a no calculator section, but they still want you to solve the equation. So you wouldn't be able to produce that decimal, but you could write an exact answer in terms of log. So how would that look? Well, on this one, we would rewrite it as log base 7 of 53 equals x. And since we've got x by itself, that is our final answer. That's what you would write. That's it. So when it wants exact answers, you're going to have log in your answer. So let's try this one. This would be log base 2 of 66 equals x plus 4. Well, we can't be done now because this plus 4 is over there. So to get rid of the 4, we're going to subtract 4. So our final answer would be log base 2 of 66 minus 4 equals x. And that's your exact answer. Over here on this one, okay, it'd be log base 3 of 135 equals x minus 1. But x is not by itself, so we can't say this is our final answer. So to solve, we're going to add 1 to both sides. So our final answer would be log base 3 of 135 plus 1 equals x. So it looks weird, but if you had to do this on a no calculator part of standardized test, that's the kind of thing they're looking for. All right, last one. This would be log base e of 89 equals 3x. But if it's log base e, we don't leave it that way. We rewrite it as the natural log, so that's ln, that's what I'm writing, of 89 equals 3x. But x isn't by itself yet, so I'm going to divide by 3. So x is going to equal the natural log of 89 over 3. And that's it for today.